I didn't start my locks because it was trending. I started them because I needed something that actually worked for my hair. And if you're thinking about starting locks, I'm going to be honest with you. The way I started mine might not be the way you should start yours. Hey, it's Her Locked Life and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm walking you through my full lock journey, how I started with two-strand twists, why that worked for me specifically, how my mom maintained my locks for years, and how I eventually transitioned to a loctician that I trust. And throughout this video, I'm gonna remind you of something really important. Everyone's hair is different. Everyone's journey is different. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So before I started my locks, I had a natural fro. And I'm not even gonna lie, my hair required a lot of attention. Wash days were long, styling took a lot of time, and consistency really mattered. At that point in my life, I wanted something that felt easy to manage, still beautiful, and still me. I didn't want to disconnect from my natural hair. I just wanted a different way to experience it. And that's really what led me to locks. Not just aesthetics, but lifestyle. So when it came to actually starting my locks, my mom chose two-strand twists. And looking back, that was one of the best decisions I could have made for my hair. Here's why it worked for me. First, my hair texture. My hair naturally holds patterns really well, so the twist stayed intact and didn't unravel easily. Second, I liked the look. Two-strand twist gave me a more fuller and more styled appearance from the beginning. Because let's be real, the starter lock phase, it can feel a little awkward if you're not used to it. And third, it just gave me a softer transition. It didn't feel like a drastic change overnight. But I want to say this clearly. Just because two-strand twists work for me does not mean it's the best method for you. Some people need comb coils, some do better with braids, some choose instant locks. It all depends on your hair texture, your density, your lifestyle, and even your patience level. Locks are not one size fits all. So one of the most special parts of my journey is that my mom started my locks for me. And not only did she start them, she was retwisting my hair for the first 4 years. And I honestly don't take that lightly, because that wasn't just about hair for me. That was time, care, patience, and a lot of love. We were both learning in the process. It wasn't perfect at the beginning, but it was consistent and improved over time. And consistency is what really built your locks. I think sometimes people focus so much on how their locks look, but not enough on how they're being maintained. And those early years, they matter more than people realize. So after about 4 years, I finally decided to find a loctician. But I took my time with my decision because not everybody understands locks and not everyone prioritizes healthy locks. I needed someone who was gentle with my hair, understood scalp health, and respected the foundation that was already there. Because once your locks are established, you don't want someone coming in and undoing years of progress. Now I have a loctician I trust, and she handles my retwists when I don't do them myself. And that transition felt right for me in that season. So when it comes to products, I keep things simple. I'm very particular about what I'm putting in my hair. So I use products from Taliah Waajid, and I love their products so much. I use the Love My Locks Honey Hold It Locks and Twist Gel for my retwists, and this thing is so good. It secures stronghold for locks, there's no buildup, and it adds shine to locks. This is literally the best gel that I've ever used. This ultimately does the same thing, the tight hold for locks, naturals, and twists, but I love this one a bit more now because it has a tighter hold, specifically for my locks. And this is the Lock It In Honey Leave-In Conditioner. So I don't use this every day. I might use this like once or twice a week, but it strengthens strands for stronger locks. It's a daily moisturizer and there's no buildup. So it just helps keep that moisture in your hair. What I love about them is they're lightweight. They don't cause buildup and they work well with my hair. But something I've learned over time, more product does not equal healthier locks. If anything, too much product can cause buildup, weigh your locks down, and affect how they mature. So I focus more on a clean scalp, light moisture, and consistency. Here's the part people don't always talk about, and I always mention this. Your locks are going to go through different phases. Some days you're going to love them. Some days you're going to question your decision. They might frizz, shrink, look uneven, or just feel off, but that's normal. Comparison will have you thinking you're doing something wrong, when really your hair is just doing what it's supposed to do. Your locks are forming, they're maturing, and they're becoming yours. So if you're thinking about starting your lock journey, take your time. Learn your hair. Choose a method that actually works for you. Consult with a loctician to get their opinion on what method might be best for your hair. And don't rush the process, because locks will teach you patience whether you like it or not. And choose what feels right for you, not what's trending and not what looks best on someone else. Your journey is yours for a reason. So if you liked this video or if it was helpful in any way, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.